After doing some data logging, switching to E85, I found out that I have a lot of knock at high RPM, wide open throttle, as well as low RPMs and just kind of cruising around. So a common problem spot with these Coyotes is actually this header right there. See how close it is to that AC line? It's like a millimeter gap. So on high RPM, high throttle, watt, even on low RPMs, it can rattle back and forth and trigger the knock sensors. So we're now going under the car, and another common problem spot is actually the headers. You can see right there, that little white scratch. Those are my headers, and that's because the car sits very low, so it kind of gets scratched up. So when I'm going over bumps on the highway and stuff like that, it can actually hit the headers and can trigger false knock to show up on the logs. Some of you might be like, oh, he has no idea what he's talking about. What's a knock sensor? He has no idea what's going on. Motors usually knock at like the very top of wide open throttle if it's a tuning problem. So I'm hoping that going over with Lund and potentially switching out the motor mounts and adding a little bit more clearance on that header should fix the problem.